Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are ready with the Scout and I believe the Gift with an Aspida. This is, I kind of tend to think of this as Armis's team. It's the C team. They're going into this Pandora nest. I think everybody's ready. We spent the end of last episode getting them ready. Medium threat level. Everybody loves us destroying nests, and what you have to do in a nest is take out a couple sentinels. We're going to deploy. Here we go. Should be quick, even though these guys are pretty low level, as long as there's nothing really dangerous here. I don't think you get like even tier 2 creatures in a nest. But we'll see. That is a manticore. There's 2 manticores coming in here, one with our crew of 5 and one with our Aspida buddy. And look at that, one of the sentinels is already visible. That should make this a little bit easier. Wow, and some an egg and an Arthron also visible. Well, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it in one turn, which means we're probably going to trigger some eggs. But I think what we do here is don't run too far if we don't have to. Let's actually get Armis to go second, and maybe Psylocke here, you can dash in. Alright, yep, you're waking up some eggs, it looks like. Oof, that guy is already alerted. Okay, he's preparing. You've got a turn to kill it. Let's see, you could shoot it with your Deimos for I think 180 damage versus this where you'll miss a lot. Or alternatively a 40 blast with a lot of shred. I don't think we need the grenade. I do think we're probably going to end up waking up some eggs here. I just don't have a lot of confidence in the C team. Could shoot it in the roots, the torso, or the head. The head has the least amount of armor, so I like to let them breathe up a little bit so we have a better target on the head. And here we go. Alright, that's not too bad. She might be in the way a bit there. Let's have Armis just go a little further forward. And I think we're going to drop the turret here as a just in case. You can throw that in front of you, right? Yeah, we'll do it there. And that leaves you with 1 shot.
In my sights.
Let's let it breathe up. Oops. We'll do that twice. There we go. And then you want to hit it way up there. Hopefully you got the head. Not quite. Okay. That means we need another target. Luckily we have 2 snipers on this team, so Kylo, I think you're gonna advance to here and take a snipe. And you're not going to bother quick aiming. You're just gonna let it breathe. Aim for its head, please. There we go. Hatching head, and it's dead. So none of these eggs should wake up, in theory. Unfortunately, we have some down here, so we have an Aspida who can help. But what we need here is... Probably need the Aspida to get out of the way initially. So let's move it to here. And then what can we do about Yon Arthron? Should be able to take 2 shots here with our sniper. So 1 right in the face, of course. Good. That is a significant amount of bleed, but not enough to kill it. We'll use the second shot. And that looks like a kill. Unless we miss. Damn. It's always gonna happen like that. Okay. In that case, let's dash you out there. Don't want you to get too close to this egg. Okay, so it looks like the egg wake up point is like right about here, which I think you're gonna be safe if we get you here.
Crunch time.
And then don't bother with the egg, but please kill this thing. He's got a gnarly gun. Probably should have aimed lower.
You are gone.
Nice. And her attitude is great. Okay.
What's our plan?
assaults have one more move. I think you can hop up this way just to get better vision. There we go, more eggs. Wow, that's a tunnel of eggs. Let's hope we don't have to go in there. Raspberry, you can give us a move to get some vision. I think we're probably looking at this area for the other sentinel. How about moving to here? Okay. Could be over. No, that's an edge. Okay, so it's definitely this direction. Oops. So let's move you up. Maybe move you up to here so you can always retreat. More eggs. Okay, keep going. More eggs. There's a lot of eggs. Okay, there's a potential sentinel over that way. And potentially up that way also. I guess you want to go here and maybe poke around that corner next turn. An Arthron. There's an Arthron. Okay, that guy has a machine gun, so that's where we're gonna assume they're coming from. And then let's back off a little bit. Alright, and then Chance, you're gonna have to run that way.
Target located.
Oof, a Triton. Alright, that was unexpected. There's a Triton and an Arthron up this way. Through a quarter of eggs. Hopefully we don't have to open those. Let's get you in cover then.
Going in.
And yeah, you can come back here. Blow up some cover. Give us some room. Okay, 2 Arthrons spotted. One getting pretty close, but I think we'll be able to zap him. Oof. And then it looks like Triton's decided to come down egg hallway at us. Alright, we're gonna have to shoot these eggs then. Ooh, there's 2 Tritons. Alright, I don't think we'll be able to zap both, unfortunately. Not this turn, at least. But it's always nice to get a 40 paralysis on a guy who can take 9. That is gonna keep him out for a few turns. I hope. Right, and then Chance, you can dash and blast. That's our favorite tactic. Looks like he'll probably stand up and let you see him. Yeah. And that's a good shotgun blast, I think. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, especially if he crouches like that. Shoot. Not enough to take him out. So let's get you back around the corner. And then let's see if these guys can. Do we have to start shooting eggs? How come I can't? There it is. Okay. So if we stay back here, I think we'll be alright, but I think we're gonna have to shoot this egg here. Let's do that first.
Ready to fire.
Wiring
to
target.
worry about.
Nice. Okay, you might as well shoot both of them in that case. Although this one further away. Oh, we got them both. Okay, good. Raspberry, we will come back to. Armus, I think you're gonna have to pick up the turret. And then, can you move and drop it? No. You can move, but you can't drop it after that. Yeah, let's move you. And then we'll move our snipers that way also. You could get here and give us a shot on that egg with a quick aim. Not sure it's going to be a very good shot. And you don't have a pistol, so we can't check it. I guess we'll just spend and pray.
Ready to fire.
Okay, that's not too bad. Wow. Tommy, you are not our best sniper, buddy. Arthron that way. What do we want to do here? I guess if we move here, maybe we can get through there next turn. Breaking stuff, I'm not sure we'll be able to. Lydia can give us an overwatch. I think she's safe here. And she does have a low-cost Overwatch. So we'll see if anybody comes around this corner. Egg burst poison worm, that's unusual. But not too bad. And then we disabled an arm and a head, so I think we saved a chance. Oof, but there is another brute champion coming. Doesn't look like our Overwatch paid off over there, did it?
Receiving loud and clear.
Sabrina's pretty angry, so she's just gonna go for the kill. That doesn't look like a kill though. Sensor head, arms. What if she uses her real gun? Well, a little bit better, but I think she needs to get closer to make that a kill, so she's going to move here. And then as he hops up, we can probably get him right in the chest. Right there's 10. Face 19. I'll take 2 shots, unfortunately.
Nice.
Or is it? That's bleeding 10 with 52 left. Yeah. Okay, so that's a shot for Armus. He's got the PDW. He can just do a shoot. And he can see the poison worm egg, but not the poison worm itself. If he hops back here, he can do an Overwatch on it, though. I don't think it's going to come close enough, but we'll try.
Anything that moves.
Alright, on this side, Raspberry does get to do another zap. And that's 2 Arthrons falling into the trap, plus Crystal Chance. This guy seems to want you to kill him. Very nice.
Operative on the move.
Let's see what we can get with you over here. I don't think there's anything left but except for that poison worm, so we probably don't want to run that way just yet. Just in case it decides to come down this hall. But Warlock, you can hop here. Actually, you can get even here and give us an Overwatch for it. And not too far. Let's go to there. And then Raspberry, you can come back here and just hang out. Keep us some company. We'll pick up those Arthrons on the way out. We still have to find a Sentinel. We're still missing one. So we do want to scout both of these areas, maybe even up here. Hopefully it doesn't take 40 turns. I think that's every... No, we have one more sniper. Excuse me. This is Kylo. Kylo can get us a Overwatch on a worm. I think that's probably a better Overwatch than Armus. And then we are good to go. Let's end turn here. Worm is down. Good job. It does look like a new Triton coming in from back. Okay, you guys hurry up. We need to figure out what's happening here. Where do you see an egg? Way down there. Okay. 2 Arthrons and a Triton. Both Arthrons are paralyzed. The Triton is a threat. You can dash this way for 3 willpower.
Pushing on.
She still doesn't see anything. Let's do a second dash. Up to this side. Maybe up that way. Don't think it's that dangerous to run up this corridor, but let's start by going this way.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Alright, and then See if we can take care of that Triton with our sniper here. That's a long shot. That's an egg. And there's the Triton. Just barely sticking its head up. I think we can move a little closer and have a shot. It's got that rock in front of it. I kind of want to skirt the rock. I'm not sure if it's best to skirt it on the right or left. It looks like he kind of sticks his head out to the right. So let's try this. That's going to cost us a quick aim. And we don't have a way to double check it. So it might be a waste. Okay, when he sticks his head out to the right, I think. Although, it kind of gets low when he does that. Oops, I missed. Right about now. There we go. Okay, that's an arm up there, that's a head down there. So if we aim between them, maybe we'll hit. No, we missed. Okay.
Need to try again.
Kylo, that's 2 in a row, buddy. I need you to do a little better than that. Okay, we have a shot from here that we can take a look at.
Fire.
It's not gonna kill him, but we can at least take his head out. Okay.
Gotcha.
He does do a disappear, so we ran over to there. I think that means Chance is gonna have to use a grenade.
Looking for an angle. Watch this.
And then she's gonna have to shoot. Oh, shoot. I thought she'd have. Oh, she does. Okay. She has just enough to shoot at this egg and take it out. Good. Okay, the only one left is Armus. The only human left. And we still need to scout this shadowy area. So what if we send you to the right? Probably gonna run into an egg. Okay, on this side, if we go up there, we're gonna trigger eggs. So what about if we run you around here? Can you get through there? You can't. Okay. You can see down this corridor and see that there's nothing there though, but yeah, we're kind of just stuck with you. Maybe if we send you the long way. Alright, I think, yep, he died. Good. Grenade was a good call. Mindfragger eggs haven't woken up yet. Armus and a wounded Psylocke. Psylocke will continue dashing? No, that's her last dash, so we can't really afford to have her panic. Let's get her around the corner. There's egg. Still no
like trouble.
sentinel.
Hope I can find cover.
Okay, she seems to be safe over there at least. Armus also, okay, so this isn't, there's a little alcove there. I guess we're gonna have you run toward.
I'm going in.
And I guess we're gonna start shooting these eggs. That one's kind of far. This one's probably a better shot. Oh, shoot. Not good enough. There's one closer she could have got. Okay, let's have you back off. Maybe Lydia can take over. Okay, that egg is not gonna spawn something at least. A couple more snipers. I like having one in this corridor just in case something comes from over here. I don't know, maybe we're not going to get any more reinforcements. They are kind of handling things. That's enough. It's a lot of turns though. Okay, nothing's moving again. Good. That means we're not getting reinforcements. We like that. Let's see if we can destroy that egg in one turn. Guess from here makes more sense.
I see another one.
There's the sentinel. Good. Okay. So maybe that's what we start shooting at instead. She doesn't actually see it yet, so maybe getting to here.
Hope I can find cover.
It's too far away for the shotgun. What about its head? Is it gonna breathe? Probably breathing like the other one was. Okay, so you've got a 50% shot on its head there. We'll save that. I want to get somebody through here to shoot it. I have an egg shot here we can take, which won't kill the egg, so we need to do quick aims. Can we tase an egg? What is that? Eggs, we'd have to do 16 to it, so it would take a couple shots from the Hephaestus. I don't think it's really worth it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna take... Right, put the pistol on. It's gonna take 2 shots. It's okay. You guys are getting a lot of target practice at least.
Enemy down. Big.
I can
Okay,
make a difference.
Crystal is definitely running. They're here.
Crunch time.
And what I'm hoping for is if we get a double dash in here, that there's no eggs.
Targets in sight.
Damn. Okay, I don't think she woke it up, but she did wake up the sentinel. And then she has 1 shot at its head.
Succeeded.
And we're hoping that this other shot does as much.
Steady.
Okay, let's make sure we get max size, or at least bigger. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
That was a kill.
That's kill, and killing both sentinels destroys the nest regardless of the remaining eggs. Looking good, everyone. Got plenty of experience. No levels though, surprisingly. And only 7 points into the skill pool, but they got 10 each. That's good. Pandoran Nest destroyed. Pandoran Nest has been neutralized and abandoned by its inhabitants. The rest of humanity can breathe a sigh of relief. 2 Arthrons captured. Okay, is there anything else for C-Team to do? Well, if I was crazy, I could send them to these places. We do want all 3 of these, honestly. But I'm not going to send them. We're going to send the B-Team. B-Team currently way out here, heading back to this base. Eventually they're going to come back. C-Team, yeah, you guys are not ready for fighting the Ancients, unfortunately. I don't think there's a lot else for you to do. There might be a scavenging site or a Pandoran lair. Yeah, you guys could probably take on a lair. Or not. We don't really want to destroy the lairs though. We're hoping one of those turns into a citadel so we can try capturing a Scylla. 4 Pandoran structures. So this nest here... Ah. Another nest. Okay, let's send them down there then. Nest is not a worry for these guys at all. And we'll send them with the gift. Right, and we did pick up another base last time. This one as well. What is our... Okay, we've got 3 satellite uplinks coming. 1 in 16 hours and then 2 in 3 days. We also got the crystal crossbow as an option. So maybe that's actually what the B team does before they even head out to the final sites here. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing next. Short term though, we're trying to complete the signal disruption tech research. I believe that is, yes, that's next in our queue. Plenty of things to research right now. On the geoscape, here's where we're actually going to reach next. The only ship that doesn't really have a mission right now is going to be Tenuous, which is way up here doing trades. So we'll probably do this trade before we get the mission. No, it's the mission first. Great. Another Pandoran Nest mission. Going to look at Sophia first. Sophia's up to 5 points. We're waiting for a few points more to give her Bloodlust. Armaments. You're missing grenades. We're going to need to manufacture a couple more Yggdrasil, it looks like. Maybe 5 more of these. Yep. And then, who's next? Let's put that on you. Next, we're looking at Jacob. Jacob has 2 Yggdrasil. He tends to use them. I think he's fine. 0 points. Well, oh right, we just gave Jacob his 2nd class. He's also a berserker, just like his buddy Sophia. Currently, he has access to arm or break. We want to give him evade, ignore pain, yes, adrenaline rush. Like, yeah, we'll get him all of these, I guess, as they come up. He needs more points though. I think he's actually good to go. Omar has his Phoenix laser array. He's got a terrible new Jericho Gauss machine gun and the amazing rebuke. Completely maxed out everywhere. We're not going to buy him cautious because I don't want to drop his damage dealt. Takeshi is slowly catching up. He's finally got his board powered up. Trying to decide what to multi-class him as. Maybe Sniper? He's a long-range kind of guy. Sniper would be nice. He does have the dashes though, so I don't know. Maybe we'll make you double priest. Who knows? I don't really have hard plans for Takeshi yet. Irina is a sniper infiltrator. We're not going to waste any more points on her. She's ready to go. I forgot to check grenades on Takeshi. Takeshi's got a explosive grenade. He needs Yggdrasil. Same with Irina. She has the wrong grenades, but what can you do? I guess we could give her a spider pistol instead of the neural pistol. You guys have an aphid, I mean a speedo with you. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put a spider pistol on you with some ammo. Just in case you want to send some spiders out. I don't think you're going to need the explosive, but we'll give you... I guess we'll put that back. We'll give you a spider ammo pack as well. So you have ammo for everything. This is the Gungnir, this is the Hawk. The spider plus 2 grenades. Yeah, you are outfitted and super strong, so it's not going to be a problem finally there with the aphid. Aphid looks great. Over in the Western Hemisphere here, I thought there was a base, like there's a scavenging site there that we could send people to, but no, there's this thing here. They're actually pretty close to this, the Chaos Syndicate, so they could go here and see if there's any upgrades available. I'm not sure if you can get speed upgrades. Anyway, they're sitting pretty and ready. Probably gonna do both of these missions. I don't think, yeah, maybe they'll stay on the west coast and we'll do the quarry and the mine here. And then the only one over here we need is the lapidary. Still need to find, oh, and the forge, so we need these 2 as well. Okay, so maybe they'll head across the ocean to do that. I'm not sure. We're going to do that next time though. This is Corknut playing Phoenix Point. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.